Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eek Acres. I just wanted to make another video to give you guys all an update. I still don't feel good, and every day is the same. I've really been struggling with this problem of having this radical nephrectomy done where they took out my cancerous kidney. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about that. I had to go and get one of these belts. It's basically a Velcro back brace, and it just goes around your body and it Velcros. And the reason why I got this is because I need something to hold my gut in just a little bit to give me some support, because when you sit, gravity naturally makes your gut want to spill into your lap, and it pulls on that fascia and that on muscles and the tendons and everything they cut through to get to my kidney. Now you think about your abdomen, that's your core, your center core. And people talk about strengthening your center core, and it's because your center core is what your entire body relies on to move and to do every kind of function. And they severed it. They cut through all of it and separated it and then sewed it back together. So every time I move, and if I twist a little bit or roll over in bed, it feels like it's just ripping that apart. And I can't describe to you guys the burning, searing, razor sharp pain. I mean, it's just off the charts. And so I'm still not able to do anything. And I wanted to say in this video, I'm not going to be able to do anything, you guys, for a very long time. And this is what people won't tell you. I was looking into the after effects of a nephrectomy, and if anything is permanent, and it says before you're back to 100%, it could take 3 months or longer. And being that it is the time of year that it is, that we're soon going to be going into April, I don't know how I'm going to take care of this property. I've told Bridget I don't know what's going to happen if I can't take care of this property. There's just me to do it. There's chainsaw work that needs to be done. We had a lot of trees come down over the winter. I'm talking big whole trees that came down. Some of them are across our trails that we made. There's more dead wood to cut up in the woods. Raking, mowing, all the stones. Now that the snow is melted off, all the stones, all that fresh stone we put in the driveway last year is all pushed onto the lawn. And there's no way I'm going to be able to drag it back into the driveway. There's just no way. There's just absolutely no way. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm concerned about that. But anyway, I wanted to talk about what this has been like, because I know it's different for everybody, but there is nobody that you can find on YouTube, you guys, that will give you the straight truth on what this is like. And I'm going to tell you what it's like. And this is absolutely no joke, because it would be no different because of all the layers of everything they cut through. It's literally like somebody took this knife, and I was walking into a convenience store and someone come up and just stabbed me repeatedly into my stomach and then slashed me open. Like someone buried a blade in me bigger than this, like this long, deep, handle deep, all the way up to here, just buried the blade in my abdomen and then just cut me all to hell. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like, is that I've been stabbed repeatedly. It's going to take an awful long time, you guys. So the only type of videos I'm going to be able to make are videos like this, where I just sit in a chair and I talk to you guys. I'm sorry to say, but that's all I'm going to be able to do. I'm not able to do anything out in the pole barn, no yard work, nothing with the trailer. If I wanted to turn that into a teardrop camper, there's just no way. There's everything that I have done or wanted to do has stopped 100%. I don't do the dishes. I don't do the cooking. I can't even get through the night with a full night's sleep because of the pain. And because since this has been done, which does not make any sense to me, I am urinating way more than I ever have in my life. I have to pee way more often than I ever thought I would ever have to. And I can't go through one night without getting up in the wee hours of the morning and having to go to the bathroom to go pee. And bowel movements have gone up to between 4 and 5 times a day, which is not normal for me. That's excessive. That's not normal. So I don't know why losing a kidney would make me have to go to the bathroom 3 times more than I otherwise would. Everywhere I go, I have to go to the bathroom or find a bathroom. Or 2 days ago, I had to use a bottle in my van. and just closed the privacy curtain because I had to go to the bathroom so bad. It's urgent, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I wanted to say that, in my opinion, if you guys want to listen to someone that's been through it and take my advice or not, I wanted to say that I would not recommend anybody go through this for any reason whatsoever. Even if it means you got cancer in a kidney, I would rather face death than go through this. That's how bad it's been for me. Now, I can't say the experience is this bad for everybody, but this is what I can only speak for what I've gone through and what it's like for me. And I would not recommend this be done for anybody. The only way I would say this would be worth it to go through, and even then it would be borderline, is if you were giving a kidney to save your own child's life, to donate a kidney to one of your kids. That would be the only time that I would say, yeah, do it. But for a stranger or just to have it taken out because there's something wrong with it, no. I would not ever do this again. If I could turn back the clock and they said, if you left the cancerous kidney in you, it'd eventually kill you in 2 years, I'd rather face death in 2 years than go through what I'm going through right now, and that's the God's honest truth. But in order to get any relief, as I take this belt and I just put it around me to give me support, because I need the gut support. And so I just put it on the small of my back, and then I just gently pull it across and Velcro it to help hold my gut in place, so it's not pulling on those muscles and tissue that have all been stitched together inside my abdomen. And it also gives support to my intestinal, my bowel area and that, and because everything in there has been disturbed and irritated and inflamed, and there's stitches inside my body, and I don't want any of that to rip apart. So I wear this belt to give me support, and it helps tremendously, especially if I'm standing up. Driving, hitting a pothole, that jarring of your body in a vehicle is extremely painful. It makes me not want to drive. And plus putting on a seatbelt and having that seatbelt running across to your abdomen and your, down in your groin area is uncomfortable too. So I haven't really been doing anything but just watching TV, watching videos on YouTube. You guys, that's all I'm doing. From the time I get up to the time I go to bed, I do some walking around and stuff like that. But, you guys, if this goes on for a really long time and goes into summer, this place is going to turn into a hayfield, and this property is just going to go to hell because I'm just not able to do it. I'm just not able to do anything. This has been the worst medical procedure I've ever had done in my life, and I've had countless numbers of surgeries on all parts of my body. I've had countless surgeries, and this one is one that I fully regret 100%. And I wanted to say also that it has been proven to me through this experience and what has happened and transpired over the course of time from my pre-op appointments all the way up to post-op, is that the hospital is only in it for the money. This cancer hospital, Roswell in Buffalo, New York, is only in it for the money. That's all they care about. When I was talking to my buddy George, he said at one time, long before I had my surgery at this hospital, he made a donation to Roswell for cancer research. And he says ever since he sent one donation, just one, a one-time donation, he said they have literally hounded him for more money ever since. Well, they just recently got another one since I had my surgery at Roswell. And because they see what I went through at this hospital, and I told them and showed them what happened following this procedure, they took that donation envelope and letter and they ripped it up and they threw it in the garbage. And he says they'll never get a bleeping dime from me ever again. So he realizes that it's all for the money. It's absolutely crazy, you guys. Their parking garage there has 1,650 parking slips, and I want you to think about this. And it's a garage that is owned by the hospital. 1,650 parking slips. Their base minimum to park in that garage per automobile is $4. $4 per car. The longer the car sits there, the more that amount goes up. But if you just use the $4 base amount and you times that against how many parking slips are in that garage, and you tally it against 365 days in a year, they're making over $260,000 off that parking garage. And for all the vehicles that are paying more money, like $8, $12, $16 per parking fee, they're probably making well over $500,000 off of just the parking garage for the hospital. They're in it for only the money. That's all they care about. They will not call you at home to see how you're doing. They don't care to ask any questions on your health or what the experience was like or anything like that. They just want to keep making money. And when they called me to schedule the next procedure that they want to do to shave back the ureter on my bladder wall, and I told them I'm not interested, they went ahead and mailed me out my future schedule of all the appointments I have with them, even though I told them I don't want any more care by them at all. They went and mailed it out to me anyway with all my appointments on there. They just won't take no for an answer. But I'm not going to those appointments because I don't want them doing anything else on me, because the whole ordeal was nothing but a nightmare. It was the worst experience, the worst surgery, the worst hospital stay, and the worst hospital care I had ever received in my life. The mistakes there were off the charts and unacceptable, and all I got from them was just a bunch of apologies. And so I just wanted to say, you guys, that don't donate to cancer. Don't do it. I don't give a shit if it's St. Jude's for Children's. I don't care what it is. The whole thing is a scam, and I'm telling you that right now firsthand because I've seen it. It's a scam, and I've always known it was a scam, but now it's been proven to me, because if they wanted to make a cure for this decades ago, they could have done it. They had the means to do it, but they won't, because it's a profitable business. Nobody's going to shut off the money train to a profitable business when it's making them as much money as it's making them. So don't donate to any of that crap. It's all just a total scam, and it's just making them richer because they never can make enough money. They even have to soak people for parking their cars. They're absolutely out of control with greed. Don't give them a damn dime, none of them, because they never will find a cure for cancer. When you go to a cancer institute, you're a customer, not a patient. You're just a customer, and they see tons of them every single day. So that's what I wanted to say in this video, you guys, is don't fall for any of that crap. And don't let them do things to you, because they'll kill you. They'll make your life worse by, quote unquote, trying to save your life or make your life or your health better. They won't. They'll make it worse. And I think most everybody knows that, but I'm just here to confirm it to you guys, to tell you that that's been the case for me. And I'm not going to let them touch me again. And I wouldn't recommend doing this for any damn reason unless you needed to save the life of your own kid, your own child or grandkid. Then I'd say, yeah, go for it. But outside of that, no, absolutely not. Under any circumstance, cancer or not, I would not do it. Absolutely not. And every day I wake up, I don't feel better. I don't feel any better, you guys. There's been basically no improvement. It's the same every single day. And I know it's going to take time, but that just goes to show how long it's going to take, because if it was going to be a quick process, I would be seeing some results and feeling different, and I'm not. I'm not getting the results, and I'm not feeling different. I'm feeling just as bad as I did a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And the sleeping is just as difficult. Everything every day is just as difficult. And I feel the worst I've ever felt in my life. Just general health and my physical being, I feel the worst I've ever felt in my life. And if I can't get anything done or do anything, then so be it. There's nothing I can do about it. There's just nothing I can do about it. I want to do it. Up here, I want to do all the things I need to do. I mean, the last couple nice days we had where we hit 70 degrees and it was sunny out, I was looking at all that stone out there, and all I wanted to do was just go to work and start putting it all back in the driveway, and I just can't. So it's just got to stay a mess, and everything's got to stay a mess. There's nothing I can do about it. I will keep the videos coming. But yeah, I feel miserable, you guys, and there's times where I just feel so sick like I could throw up. And I get lightheaded, I get dizzy, I get nauseated. I just don't feel good at all. And so I'm going to just keep making videos where I talk to you guys, and maybe I'll talk about other topics that are unrelated to this problem. But it's just going to be where I'm just sitting in front of my phone, you guys. For now, that's all I can give you. I'm sorry about that, but that's the best I can give you right now. So, but I thank you guys for your prayers and well wishes and everything. I truly, truly appreciate it. Please give my videos a like. It helps with YouTube, and subscribe if you haven't, because eventually down the road, sooner, hopefully rather than later, I'll have better content coming. But for now, it's going to just be stuff like this, but it won't last forever. So I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support and stuff. It really helps me out a lot. And thank you, you guys. We'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.